don't know. It was like being at a party every Friday night.
Were you surprised at the show's success and its longevity?
We were surprised because usually a successful show will last 7 years because the salaries go up, the expense goes up. So we lasted 11 seasons, even though Ron had left, because Ron was offered a contract at NBC. They said, we want you to come over here, but you can't go back to Happy Days ever. And he wanted to be a director. He said, he called us each individually and he said, I got this chance to be a director at NBC. And that means if I leave the show, the whole show could come crashing down. And we all individually said, you do it. You take that chance. You go and do it. So we went on without him. And we had a softball team too. It's all in the book. We got pictures of and I played rover. You know the position rover? It's like, get over there, Marion, get over there. But I could hit really good. So if I could get hit and get on to first place, and I would run with my arms up, and I would think, now they don't want to hit that fine old lady, they're going to overthrow first base. So I'd get on, then the boys could get me in. So, fun.
Your co-author interviews the other people in the cast. Ron Howard wrote the foreword, but they interviewed people, including the late Erin Moran, and they all talked about your sense of stability, how centered you were. They talked about you like a mom.
I was like a mom to them, yeah. So it was easy for me and comfortable for me. And I didn't want to be like the guys, no. But we just had a good time all the time doing it.
Does your fan mail say things like, you helped to raise me, or you were my second
right,
home?
Right, it does, and it's very, very nice feeling. In fact, I'm glad I didn't have to play some awful person who they said, we've always hated you.
Well, let's get some questions from you, and we will bring the mic around, and we will hold on to the mic.
Sure will. We got a question right up front.
I remember that. Hi, I've seen every single Happy Days, probably a million times. My greatest pleasure was seeing you on Gilmore Girls. I loved that show, and so when you showed up, it was like, oh my god! So, are you going to show up in other cool sitcoms?
No, I'm really retired because I'm 90. I'm 90.
But that's what reruns are for.
Yeah. So I think I'm retired.
Another question here?
Yeah, in the middle.
Hi. I've been re-watching old reruns of The Love Boat, and towards the end, you married Captain Steubing. What was it like working with that cast?
No, but what happened was that the writers, when Happy Days was over, they all went over to work on The Love Boat. So they called up and they said, we think you should come on and marry the captain. I said, oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I knew Gavin anyway. I'd already been in a movie with Gavin. So we just thought, in fact, it was so funny because Renee Taylor was the wedding advisor on the show. And so we're all set to be married, and Renee Taylor keeps squeezing in and saying we had trouble getting rid of her, and then Gavin's wife kept horning in. I thought, get out of here. We're so happy, but he's such a wonderful guy.
Another question up front here. We'll hold on to the mic. We'll hold the mic.
Hello, Marion.
Hello.
This is Mary Lynn Ross, and I played Bubbles LaRue on Happy Days for a season. And when we would get invited somewhere, I would show up and they'd say, you're already here. Because of Mary Lynn Ross, and they said, wait a minute, you can't come in and pretend you're Marion Ross. Anyway, I love playing on the team. And when we were playing baseball, I don't know if you recall this one, there were so many games, but Phil Cosby came on, and he was the pitcher. And we were doing the Olympics, Special Olympics. And he coached all of us to fumble the ball, roll. And you were in there, and he never had to say anything to you.
Oh, I'm thrilled to see you.
I am too, and God bless you. You're
Marion
my,
Ross, yes.
Yes, Marion, you are my idol.
Oh, nice to hear.
Lovely, lovely.
We have another question over here.
Okay.
Who are your favorite actors or actresses now, and your favorite shows?
Oh, that's a really good question. Boy, there's so many actors. I did, Ingrid Bergman was my favorite when I was, growing up. I loved her. But now it's very hard to think. Right at this moment, since I'm talking about myself, I can only think about myself.
And right here, we have
Right up
someone.
front.
Hi. I want to know, what is your best fan experience and your worst fan experience?
Oh. That's a kind of a tough question. I'm always very happy with the fans, and they're because I'm a mother figure. I'm always very well treated. We would go on big events, and people would say, "Oh, well, where's Marion?" Oh, okay. Oh, hello. They treated me with such respect, so I've never had a bad experience with the fans. Also, I think they mostly loved the Fonz so much and the Happy Days so much. They were always on their. They were good. They were good.
Did your kids have to defend your parenting style when they were growing up? They said, "Oh, is your mom really like that?"
I'm much tougher at home than I was on the show.
And they
I
will
would
say
come
that.
home from working where I'd been perfect all